Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're tired of wasting time on repetitive tasks like copy-pasting data from emails, updating spreadsheets by hand, sending endless notifications manually, or just doing the same boring computer tasks over and over again, then today's video is for you. I'm going to introduce you to n8n, a powerful workflow automation tool that's going to change your life. And I'm not exaggerating here. By the end of this video, you will understand what n8n is, how it works, and how much it costs. And I will show you a live demo of a workflow you can build in just a few minutes, even if you are a complete beginner who's never done automation before. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in. So what exactly is n8n? n8n is what we call a workflow automation platform, as I said before. Think of it as the ultimate digital connector that links all your apps and services together. Now, let me break this down in simple terms. As you see right now on the screen, a workflow is simply a sequence of automated steps that connect different applications together. It's like creating a digital assembly line where each step happens automatically. In n8n, you build these workflows visually using what we call nodes. Each node, that's each box you see here on the screen, does one specific thing. For example, send an email, add a row in a Google Sheet, call an external service, or just wait for a specific event to happen. Let me show you what it looks like. You might have a Gmail node that watches for new emails with specific keywords, then a Google Sheets node that logs those emails into a spreadsheet, then a Slack node that sends a notification to your team, and finally an email node that sends an automatic reply. Now, sometimes I will use the word API. Don't panic. API just means application programming interface. It's basically the way two applications talk to each other. Think of it like a translator at the United Nations. The French delegate wants to speak to the Japanese delegate. So it speaks French, the translator translates into Japanese and delivers it. That's essentially what API does between apps. It translates requests and responses so different software can understand each other. I will make a dedicated video about APIs because, to my opinion, it's one of the most important things about AI automation, understanding APIs. Instead of writing complex code, which most of us can't or just don't want to do, you build automations visually using the drag and drop interface. It's like playing with digital Lego blocks. Watch this. I will literally just dragging lines between boxes to connect them. If you can draw a flowchart or connect dots, you can use n8n. It's that simple. Look at that. Boom, connected. Now, let's quickly talk about pricing. n8n gives you two main options. The first one is called n8n Cloud. It's fully hosted, starts around 20 euros per month for 2,500 workflow executions per month. Every time your workflow runs, it's one execution. The second option is called self-hosting. You install n8n on your own server, so the software is free, but you pay your server hosting. It's usually between 5 and 15 euros per month, with, of course, unlimited executions. So technically n8n is not completely free, but compared to Zapier or Make.com, that can cost 100, 300 plus euros per month. As you scale, n8n is way more cost effective. So my recommendation is to start with n8n Cloud for simplicity, then of course consider self-hosting as you grow, of course. So why should you use n8n over other automation tools? Let me give you the three biggest reasons. The first one is that it's incredibly flexible. You are not limited to pre-built app connections. n8n connects with over 400 different services out of the box: Gmail, Slack, Notion, Airtable, Spotify, WordPress, you name it. But here is the kicker. If something is not supported, you can connect to almost any service using what we saw before, APIs. That means you are never stuck. The second reason, you own your data, with self-hosting especially. Your data never leaves your control. This is huge for privacy, compliance, security, again, you name it. Your sensitive business data isn't flowing through someone else's server. And the third reason, it's unlimited scalability. Okay, you can build two-step workflows like new email to Slack notification, or incredibly complex automations with like dozens of nodes, conditional logic, loop, error handling, like the sky is the limit. And unlike other platforms that limit your usage or charge automation, with n8n you can build as many workflows as you want without worrying about hitting the limits. Alright, enough theory. Here is a workflow I built earlier. So let me walk you through what each node does and how they connect. So the first node here, okay, is a Gmail trigger. Okay. This is listening for new emails 24/7. Every time a new email arrives, it just wakes up this workflow. Then you have the if node, okay? This one is doing the thinking. So it's checking, let me show you. It's checking, does this email have urgent in the subject? If yes, continue, and then the other node. If no, no operation, do nothing. Okay, this is a node basically to end a workflow and a loop or anything. Basically, it's the end. Okay, so finally, the Slack node. Okay, this one sends a message to our team channel with like all the email details. Let me show you. These are the email details. So you see you have the priority like urgent because the if loop said yes. You have the sender, you have the subject, and you have the body. Now let's see the magic of data flow. So the Gmail node captures the sender, subject, and body. The data flows to the if node for checking and then to Slack for posting. There we go. And here you can see it worked, okay, but in the other way. So it didn't found an email with an urgent in the subject. So basically the workflow ended without sending a message to our team in Slack. So basically this happened because the email didn't show up right away in the inbox. So now that it actually showed up, let me test again. So I will execute the workflow, you will see the data passing through, and we will analyze it together. There we go. As simple as it is. So you have the Gmail trigger. This one received the email, or actually checked if a new email arrived in the inbox. So it checked the last email that arrived in the inbox. In fact, this one was urgent, so it had urgent in the subject. So then it passes to the if node, okay? The if node just checks if the subject contains urgent. Actually, it does. And then it sends a message to the Slack, okay, with all the email details to our team in a Slack channel. This one, you see, I did many tests. So here we are, priority urgent, subject urgent, body, hi Melik, a new invoice arrived yesterday. You will find it below, kind regards, Mickey Mouse. So this is what n8n is all about, okay? It's nodes talking to each other, just passing data along and doing work automatically. So each node, as I said before, has one job, and together they just create powerful automations. You can have workflows with like 2 nodes, like this one, 3, or just 20 nodes, and they handle complex business processes. So the principle is exactly the same no matter the size of your workflow. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you understand what n8n is and what it's all about. So if it did, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any more tutorials coming in the future. I've also created a free school community for n8n learners. The link is in the description. Inside you will find support when you're stuck, a place to share automation ideas, and all my tutorial videos with downloadable workflow JSON files. The last part is key. You can just download the JSON files and import them in n8n, and you will have my workflows already built instead of recreating from scratch. Thank you very much again, and keep automating.